Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it is part 2 of knitting the prettiest cardigan I have ever made. If you missed the first portion of me making this cardigan, I will link it in the cards as well as in the description box down below. This cardigan is inspired by a fellow YouTuber. Her name is Sarah's Silly Hands, who will also be linked down in the description box below. But basically, I put out a video of me working on this cardigan and I made good progress, but I wasn't able to finish it. So in today's video or project vlog, I will be finishing the cardigan and showing you guys the close-up of it. I really enjoy how this cardigan came out. It's so beautiful and it's probably my most favorite piece I've ever made, whether that's crochet or knit. It's just so gorgeous and I've been wearing it a lot, of course, getting a lot of wear out of it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video and let's get right into it. So Wednesday, I was actually able to take my sister and my friend to my favorite knitting spot at the moment. It is this cafe that has really good chai and really good coffee, and they make crepes, which I'm sure you guys saw in the beginning of this video, but we had a lot of fun. And I even tried to teach my sister how to knit a little bit, which she's been trying to learn how to crochet and making really good progress, but she thinks knit would be easier for her to learn, so I taught her a little bit. So I didn't get a lot done this day, which I typically don't when we meet up for crochet club, because we talk a lot or we do a lot of other stuff, but still able to work on it some. Okay, I am finally back from crochet club. We met up at 12 o'clock today and it is 4:30, but we did more than just crochet. We also went to a couple of stores for Pokemon cards. So if you guys don't know, there is this artist who makes Pokemon cards. Her name is Osako Ito, and she makes like crocheted Pokemon cards. So my friend gave me this one, and that's kind of what started the craze. Here it is closer up out of my phone case, but it's so cute. It's like they amigurumi the Pokemon, and so we went to this card shop today, and I was able to find 2 more. They had like just single Pokemon cards sitting in a bin, and each one was 25 cents. So I got 3. First one, not by the same artist, but I just thought was really cute. This one, Cherubi, I think is what it's called. So stinking cute. Just some little cherries. I have them in these little protective sleeves. And then the 2 that I got that are by that crochet artist, I got this one, if it'll focus. There we go. This one, super cute. Her name is Swirlix. And then this one, Grubbin. They're so cute, but basically they're just amigurumi'd, and like the background is like felt and like sewn together and things like that. So we did that. That was pretty fun. I also got a whole other box of Pokemon cards, but these are not, you know, crocheted ones or whatever, but I just thought that they were cool. But I'll show you the progress that I got on my cardigan. I started on the ribbing, the button band, but I think I need to add a couple more stitches. It's looking a little short, to be honest. So I'm definitely going to undo that and then redo it. Okay, and here is the cardigan so far. I finally have a sleeve. Yes. And of course it'll, you know, stretch out a little bit once I block the yarn. It just has to relax and things like that. But this is what's looking, like I said, I started on this ribbing here, but I just don't think it is quite long enough. I think I need a couple more stitches for it. But you can kind of see the vision coming together for sure. I'm loving it so far. It's so cute, so adorable. And I think I'll be able to finish this ribbing today. I think this is where I want the buttons to go. I think I want the buttons to be on my right side, and the left side will be the buttonholes. So yeah, I think I'm going to do this button band and then jump to the other sleeve, and then we'll finish off with the other button band and then sewing the buttons on. I don't expect to get this cardigan done today, but I definitely expect to finish the ribbing. So I don't have like any cleaning to do. I did that all like yesterday and things like that. So I think I have a good bit of time to knit. Like I said, it's about 4:40, so I just got home, but I love going to that coffee shop, and luckily my friends loved it too. It's a little bit of a drive for them, but not for me. So, but yeah, I just want to do a quick progress report. Also, I got something very exciting in the mail today. No spoilers, but there will be a video up on my channel about the thing that I got in the mail today. So hopefully it's exciting. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I don't know if the video will be up before this one or after it, but I don't know. If it is, I'll link it in the cards. If it's not, you'll just have to stay tuned. So later on in this night, I did end up finishing one side of the button band, and here I have the buttons marked out. I started with 4, but I was kind of feeling like it needed more. Like I wasn't very happy with 4, so I did end up putting 5, which you'll see in the final product, but here I am looking very unsure of 4 buttons if it would work out. But again, I did end up doing 5 of them. Okay, I am in my comfy chair. I've got my snack. My coffee is close by. So basically, I have really just been wanting to finish this cardigan. I also really want to wear it soon, especially since it's not going to be cold out for much longer. And this is a pretty thick cardigan. The yarn that I picked is very thick and cozy. Again, loving the colors. They're so gorgeous. Turning out amazing. I also am using my Clover Takumi combo bamboo needles or whatever. They're smaller than what my metal ones go to. These are a 16-inch, so I am just working with that for right now. I still have tons of this brown yarn left, and I'm hoping I have enough for another project that I really want to start. But anyways, I need to pick up my stitches now. So anyways, I am really hopeful that I will finish this project today. Fingers crossed anyways. I recently just got a package from Joann also in the mail. If you guys are unaware, Joann's Fabric is closing. All locations are closing. At first they were going to keep some locations open and close others. And of course, all of the ones around me were ones that they were going to close. But now, basically, they are having to close down all of them, which is really unfortunate, and it makes me so sad because Joann Fabric is actually the place that I went to get into crochet and knitting. I bought all of my crochet hooks, my knitting needles, yarn, other supplies, and miscellaneous things from Joann, and it's really sad. It's like the end of an era, basically, that they're all closing. It really makes me sad because, you know, like I said, I learned how to do all of my fiber art crafts from that place, and to see that it's all finally closing down, it just makes me so sad. But, you know, hopefully this means I can still shop online. I really haven't looked anything up to that effect, really. If I can still shop at Joann online. As of right now, I don't know if you guys know this, but as of right now, I can't order anything from the Joann website or the app. Basically, it's because they're just overwhelmed by orders, and so they're not fulfilling any online shipments. So really, I ordered my package at the perfect time. I don't know when they stopped doing online shipments, and I didn't even get any sort of notification, like an email or anything like that. So it was really sad to see that they're not going to fulfill those packages anymore. But like I said, I'm not entirely sure when they stopped doing that, but it's just unfortunate because now if I want any yarn, I have to go to the stores, but they're farther away. And also, you know, I've seen where a lot of people's Joann fabrics are being just ransacked. They have nothing right now, and that even still is super unfortunate. It also just, like I said, really feels like the end of an era for me. But I hope that even though they're not going to have physical stores, they will still have their online shopping. And maybe just right now they're not doing that because they are overwhelmed. I don't think they will, though, because I've seen where they're basically trying to clear out their warehouses. So they're shipping it to all of their stores. So basically all of the stores are just filled with boxes and boxes of shipments because they're trying to clear out their warehouses, which Would really suck if that's the case. I loved Joann because they sent me coupons literally all the time, which, you know, makes sense why they're kind of going out of business now. But it was just like a place that I could shop, you know, online, and it would be so affordable, and I would know that like I'm getting coupons and things like that. So I don't know. Like I said, unfortunate, but I totally get why, I guess. I just finished my 10 rows for the brown stripe. I'm just going to snip my working yarn, and then we can move on to the next color, which I don't have much of. Here is the baby pink. I do have a smaller ball of yarn that looks just like it. It's just the tiniest bit different. I don't even think, you know, when it's all together you can tell, but this one is kind of more like a purple and white, and the bottom is like the baby pink. So I did do it on the other sleeve as well. So like this stripe here is actually the kind of purpley pink instead of the baby pink, but it ties in so well like you can't even tell. So I'm going to use the bigger ball for higher up on the arm because it's more stitches and a thick stripe. So I did the first stripe, the brown, for 10 rows, and then this pink I did for 12 rows on the other arm. So I'm just going to do that very quickly. Yeah, it's so weird working again with these needles. It feels so odd, even though, like I said, before buying the metal needles, I worked with these all the time, and it just feels so weird now. I don't know. I've gotten used to the metal needles. There's a couple of projects that I want to work on also, like ones that I have completely finished but want to fix. So like I knitted a raglan cardigan, which is also what this is, and it's like a fuzzy black cardigan, the kind of stripe. I'll put it up on screen what I'm talking about, but I still have not completely finished that. And also I need to like add the button band, and the yarn that I used is the Colorama Halo or Haze or something like that in the colorway Midnight, and it's like a polyester. It's a really stretchy yarn, so when I blocked it, it did not grow at all, like lengthen. So the sleeves and the torso are short because I did it thinking it would grow, you know. I did not make a gauge swatch and block it. I probably should have, so that way I would have learned that it didn't grow. But now I need to like undo the bottom of the body and like the sleeves and reknit it to where it will be long enough when I wear it. But I have been wearing it, and it's just been really short. It kind of looks like too small on me because it basically is. It's too short. So I want to work on that. I started a pair of socks like back in December, and one of them is almost done. I just need to do the toe decreases and then of course knit the other one. So pretty soon I want to start catching up on projects for sure. Those two, just like off the top of my head, aren't like big deals, but I really, really want to work on them eventually. But yeah, I'm just working on this sweater today. Like I said, I'm feeling very lazy today and very tired. So with the sleeve, I can just kind of knit, you know, like this one. Like I don't have to think about the color stripes anymore. I just have to like look at the other sleeve and be able to tell what I did, basically, like how many rows per color for the stripes and everything. But this is just how my day is gonna go, really. Basically, which I'm not complaining. So for the rest of the night, I worked on this sleeve, and of course I had to take a break for dinner. I don't know why, but I've been obsessed with pork chops and cooked apples. Literally no clue why. It's just been my fixation meal, I suppose. But here I am working on the sleeve some more. Like I said, I really just worked on this sleeve all day. I think I'm almost done here, but yeah, I worked on it, finished it, and then we were able to block it the next day. Here I am weaving in my ends. I always wait until the very end to do that, but then I blocked it with my little steamer and then sewed on my buttons, which of course are the tortoiseshell buttons that I got. Okay, I have finally finished the most beautiful cardigan I have ever made. I am so in love with this cardigan. I think it's probably the best thing I've made so far when knitting. It's beautiful. I love the colors. I love the feeling. The yarn I chose was really, really soft, so that's nice. I love the way it turned out. It's like a little oversized, but like comfortably oversized. And honestly, like I said, I don't think I would have ever put these colors together, even though they totally make so much sense together. I love every aspect of this cardigan. It's beautiful. I'm going to get so much wear out of this, so just be prepared to see it a ton. But yeah, I truly, like, once I saw Sarah's Silly Hands make a cardigan resembling this, I fell in love and I wanted it in my wardrobe, and I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I'm so happy that I decided to make it. It definitely took me a little longer. I was getting a little discouraged to make it. Honestly, it took maybe 3 weeks, I'd say, for me to make it, which isn't too bad, but it is a raglan cardigan, so I like that I, was able to make the body all in one piece. It was a no-sew project, which I really enjoy, but yeah, I hope you guys like it as much as I do. I, of course, I'm sure put some close-up footage while I was talking, but gosh, I love this project. It's gorgeous, and I am very happy that I went with the tortoise shell buttons instead of the opal buttons. I think the opal would have like really popped. So I'm very glad that I went with the tortoiseshell buttons, but opalescent buttons would have looked really beautiful with this cardigan as well. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this little project video part 2. I hope you guys enjoy and love the cardigan as much as I do. It's, like I said, definitely my favorite piece I've ever made so far, and I'm going to get so much wear out of it. It's gorgeous and just beautiful. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I believe this video is coming out on a Friday, so I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll see you guys Monday with another video.